3, 2, 1.
Hello, Hunnay!
You are wearing my earrings that I told you you cannot wear.
I borrow.
I haven't even worn those yet, and those are really expensive, Mom.
I just went for the show. I don't do anything. Don't worry.
And my necklace.
Don't you proud your mom look beautiful?
I'm proud, but I'd like
That's
you
good.
to...
That's good. Shut up. Beautiful. Go ahead. You ruined my day.
I feel like you and I don't go well with each other today.
Why?
Because I'm a little bit more California cool, and you're...
You look like I go to the zoo. Whatever, look nice anyway.
Mama Mai and I have been working on designs of all of her favorite textures and a mishmash of how they could look together. Animal print. She loves bright, vibrant colors. Purple is obviously her favorite. She has an amazing eclectic taste in textures, patterns, colors. She manages to kind of mishmash everything, and it all goes together.
Yes.
This is a duster that Mama Mai and I designed, and we want to be able to have a small collection for my fam.
Very comfortable. Yeah.
It has pockets, it's got animal print, it's also reversible. Comment below what your thoughts are. If this is something that you guys like enough, we might sell it on her site. It's pretty incredible to be sitting next to someone who is literally, to me, the American dream. When I was growing up, this story I constantly heard over and over again is why I should be grateful to be an American citizen, because if my parents, specifically my mom, didn't escape from Vietnam as a refugee to come here and provide a future, I wouldn't be where I am today. With voting season coming along, this is something that's really near and dear to me because, as you all know, especially from everything you've witnessed in the past 6 months, America has a lot of things to work on when it comes to being a united country. Every single one of you watching need to pay close attention to the voting ballots. This is why Hello Hunnay had to collab with US Vote Foundation. So US Vote Foundation is a nonpartisan foundation that has all the information you need to know to vote correctly. It's an online voting tool that'll help you register to vote and to request an absentee ballot. You can look up voting deadlines, ID requirements, and there's also even a help desk to guide you if you need any further assistance. As an American citizen, the power is in your hands. Every voice counts. But it's your responsibility to make sure that the ballot arrives to you in time, that you fill out your ballot and you submit it. And the most critical thing about this all...
What?
And the most critical thing about voting is what, Mom?
You have to come early.
Okay, yes, you have to be on time. So make sure that your vote makes it before the deadline because it varies from state to state. Some states require that you get your ballot in before the election deadline. Some states require that you have to be postmarked before the election deadline. How do you find out? This easy link in the description below is for you to find out what your state guidelines are. Get your voice in on time. The U.S. Postal Service and elected officials are all saying that this year there will be a major surge when it comes to vote by mail. You can't be late. You cannot wait. When you get your ballot, fill it out. Get it off your hands because you want to make sure your vote counts. Here's another thing that's majorly critical. Make sure that your signature is consistent because that's how they verify that this is actually you to submit your vote. Don't just submit some type of scribble and don't rush it. Make sure all of your signatures are consistent. So again, it's US Vote.
And we vote.
So again, it's US Vote Foundation. US Vote
Foundation.
The link is below, and thank you for your voice because it matters. So many of you know Mama Mai's journey here. You know that she's a refugee. You know that she immigrated from Vietnam by boat with her family, rescued by the US Navy.
They brought me on the way to Hong Kong. So I stayed in Hong Kong in the hotel for a month. From there, they asked me, do I want to go to Disney? No, not Disneyland. No, you pour something. Okay, hold on. Shut up, okay. I stayed there for 1 month and they asked me, the whole family, do you want to go to Australia or Canada or USA? Before we escaped, my father working for American. His boss live in Dallas, Texas. So he want to go USA. So I say, okay, that's how we land to USA. From there, I stayed there for about 6 months. And then I met your father, Mama Mai. So we came from Texas. We go on the way to California and I say.
By the way, I was this close to being a New Yorker. Mama Mai had to choose between New York and California. These wusses said New York was too cold and decided to
cold.
skip out because they wanted California
California better.
sunshine.
That's why I say
They also
California.
saw the California Raisins commercial with the song, and they thought, this is such a cute song, I like it.
That's a nice song. That's a good song. Anytime I listen to that song, I cry. I love it. Touch my heart.
Sing it, Mom.
I forget about the name of the song. California, yeah, whatever. Anyway, that's how I came to California, and then you come out by accident. She came out in 1979, and then I become USA citizen 1980.
I feel very privileged to be born in America and just become an American citizen,
Right.
but what kind of process did you have to go through? Like, why did you decide to be American? Well, you have to become an American citizen after you, right? Do you have to become an American citizen?
I like it because I'm afraid later on they may throw me back in Vietnam. I want to stay here for sure, 100%. I love America, you know, the one rescue our family. I really appreciate that no matter poor or rich, I have to say in USA.
You didn't speak English. How did you become an American citizen?
They give you the booklets. You have to go home and study, and then after that you go take a test.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you had to study about
I had
American
to
history.
study, yeah. I had to go take a test. I remember very funny. I go take a test. They asked me a few questions. The one I never forget. They asked me, what does it mean, you know, 4th of July? They asked me that. I should say Independent Days, right? But I forget. At that time, I don't speak English well like right now. So I say, I don't remember, but one thing I remember, every year, my husband go 7-Eleven and buy the beer, cook the chicken, whatever, barbecue. I bring the kid over there, break America, sit down and celebrate freedom. That's how I like it. That's how I think 4th of July. And I said,
Mom, you don't know about Independence Day?
I know, but I forget. So I say, I don't remember what is the name, but I'm trying to tell you, every year I show up at Great America, you know,
Six Flags Great America?
to drink beer, you know, and then celebrate, you know, and eat barbecue, whatever, beef jerky with my friend, talk, happy. That's how I do it. That's how I remember. And then, okay, I understand, you understand, but the only thing you don't know how to say English. But I let you pass the test this time. And I passed. Oh my God, I cried. I jump and say, I can't believe it. I don't speak English well, but the way I talk, he feel like I study. He say, he know I can read the book, you know, I'm nervous or whatever.
Wait, this explains so much.
So he let me pass.
So you basically got your citizenship because you were just funny with your answers?
No, I understand the answer, but I don't understand how remember the English independent. I don't. It's hard for me to describe. He can tell. He let me pass. He very nice guy. So I became USA citizen. I'm very proud. Why you give me that look?
I just don't know if that's how it works.
Beginning when I work for a company, I start, you know, only like a $3.25 assembler. I'm assembler, you know, working.
Assembly line.
Assembly line, yeah. And then from assembly line, I keep go talk to the leader, I keep go talk to the supervisor. I ask a lot of questions. I go talk to the boss. I don't speak English well. I still learn how to talk. I got promotion to become a tester. The next step is secretary. Would you believe it? Mama Mai become a secretary. I don't know any about English. And I under 7 manager because at that time, a lot of people apply for a secretary. But I told them, okay, I don't speak English well because I have to take care of my 3 kids. I don't have time to go to school, but I'm willing to learn. Let me try it, you know, train me 1 or 2 weeks. If it doesn't work, you put me back the same place, nothing to lose. So they let me learn, do it for 2 weeks. They cannot believe it. I worked so hard, and then from there, I stayed for secretary for several years and become a working human resource department.
You in human resources?
I do. I told you. I did a good job. Yeah, you don't even know. I move up so fast.
What did you do in HR?
HR, look at the salary of the employee. How much salary they give to you, whatever.
So you were spying on
Not I'm
people's
spying.
records?
No, I'm the one the file. They come to me. They ask me. I open the file and give it to them. I work a human resource department. Okay. After that, the company, the Siemens, they buy the IBM, whatever. So that's
what?
why Siemens, the name of the company. Rome, they sell the company to the Siemens and IBM. whatever. I got laid off, terminated. The whole building shut down. From there, I go to school. The government, EDD, they pay for you $10,000 to go to school and learn training, job program. I failed the test. Usually when you you fail the test, they will not pay you $10,000 to go to school. But I told them, give me a chance. I have 3 kids. If you don't let me go to school, I become a homeless, whatever. What happened? Of course, I told the counselor, I don't want to be on welfare. I want to, move up my career. Let me have a job training program. I will study hard because I want to go to work. That gentleman, very nice. He let me pass the test. And then I went to American Business College. That's how I met my boss. Now this is the funny part. When I worked there, I bought the skin, okay? The name I forget. The one you put in your skin, you peel the skin.
A chemical peel?
Yeah, but they sell it over here illegal. I put on my skincare. I have only one dark spot over here. I don't know why. The next day, it peeled my skin, drop
Oh my God.
over my dress. And my boss, he told me, at that time I'm not Mama Mai. Olivia, go home. I pay for you. Just stay home until the peel is gone, and then you can come back to work. You look terrible. Just go home. I say, no, I don't go home. I like to stay here and work. He say, you scared the client. You know what I mean? They look at you, it's scary because a lot of skincare drop on my face. And then my appointment come in, he look at me, he do like this, Hi, Olivia.
Because you looked scary.
I look scary, but I don't care. I say, you see, look at my face. You don't have a job. That's why you come over here to see me. Look at my face. Look terrible, but I don't care. I'm happy to talk to you. Yeah, that's how I'm very confident. But I move up like that. I work hard and then I'm confident and I don't afraid anything gone.
Yeah.
So that's how. I don't kiss at all. I work very, very hard. That's why I move up.
Mama Mai actually volunteers every year to help Vietnamese-speaking people who desire to be citizens or who are citizens and are looking for a way to vote.
And I work to make sure no cheating, no nothing, and help the people how to vote. Yeah, I do. If you don't go to vote, okay, you're lazy or you don't have time, whatever. If you don't vote, this is the big problem. Something happened. This president no good, he vote, he no good, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Shut your mouth. Do not complain. You're the one vote because you don't go vote. Shut your mouth. That's what I'm trying to say.
Remember to vote!
Don't forget to subscribe. So when they ask me, what is your name? Olivia Newton-John. That's what I said. I'm lucky. All my friends fail. I have to go back and study. You yelling at me, I just called police. Next day, Uncle Ted in jail.
They let you pass on Mitsubishi River?
Whatever they do,